Oh, you're still here. All right then, let's get back to it. Okay, can we get a cheesier sound effect to introduce each episode? This is gonna suck. It's gonna really suck.
Lay out of the building. We'll back you up, but you gotta stand firm. Lelouch.
It's true. I am Zero.
So we start this time with the flashback that we probably should have started with in the first place.
He dragged me before the Britannian Emperor.
The former 17th heir to the Imperial throne, Lelouch v. Britannia. It's been a long time, hasn't it, my errant son?
How dare you! You won't use your Geass. I told you before, Lelouch, that I was going to change this world from the inside. Even if it means selling out your friends! That's right.
Very well. I like the answer you just gave him. My unworthy son, who raised the banner of rebellion although he was a prince. Still, there's another way we can make use of him.
I don't know, maybe?
I will rewrite your memory about being Zero, about the death of your mother, about the very existence of Nonali.
No, Geass!
I'm sorry. I can't believe how stupid this is. I mean, if your goal from the very beginning was to get C2, then why not just wipe Lelouch's memory like you were going to prevent him from becoming Zero again, but then offer him an exchange as a prisoner of war? I guarantee it would have been way less than a year before the Black Knights realized you had the real guy and then remember that they don't give two fucks about C2. I mean, come on. Anybody else smell this? No? Nobody? Nobody but me? So the majority of this episode is also a shameless rehash of the first series' second episode with Lelouch commanding the 7 Black Knights alongside C2 and Colin. And surprise, they beat the ever-loving shit out of the Britannians.
Contact lost with Lord Emilio! Change IFF codes! We have 5 times already! Ortiz unit wiped out! Outrageous! Who's directing these terrorists? What are you doing?
Mumbling impotently, sir. We're all just so incompetent. Colin's boobs confront Lelouch about his Geass and, just shut up already. You're gonna go back to work for him. This scene has zero dramatic tension. So as the enemy forces move in to beat subtlety to death by naming the tower Babel, the show tries to convince us that it's all really insurmountable.
Show them our Emperor's might, the overwhelming power of our Holy Britannian Empire! Yes, my lord!
Yeah, we all know that's bullshit. I mean, come on, this is a ripoff of the way the first show began, so the real threat is... Of course, one robot that's more threatening and imposing than an entire army. Oh, but this one's gold, so it's totally different than last time because, oh hey, Colin's ass. Because he wouldn't want pesky crap like that laying around. So naturally, Lelouch does run, but only after demolishing the tower. You know, here's a thought. You guys were gonna kill Lelouch anyway, and you know you have the last Black Knights and C2 trapped in this building. Why wouldn't you immediately level the damn thing and put an end to the last remnants of the resistance? I mean, shit. Charles knows that C2 can't die, so why wouldn't he give the order? All he'd have to do is dig her out and it'd all be over.
There's another way we can make use of him.
Because now every single villain has become a debased moron. And yes, this is a pattern. You've been warned. They seriously might as well be Wile E. Coyote clones buying their weapons from Acme at this point, because their numbers clearly count for nothing.
Great. Now that's stupid.
So Lelouch immediately dresses up as Zero and jumps on TV, declaring himself and his 7 Black Knights as the United States of Japan. You know, when he first did this, it had weight. It had meaning. It was what the Black Knights had spent the entire show fighting for. But this time, the show immediately tells us why we shouldn't even bother listening.
Therefore, once again, here and now, I declare the establishment of the United States of Japan!
A nation consisting of just one room. That man's as amusing as ever.
Not really amusing as much as it's a total waste of screen time. I mean, come on. Isn't there anything better on?
Let's do this, bitch. I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, thank goodness!
Oh, I hope you know we wouldn't normally go through your books without permission.
Sweet ground. Sweet, sweet, wonderful ground.
Never mind. The Britannians discover that Lelouch is giving his all unimportant speech from the Chinese consulate because they've sheltered him via diplomatic immunity. The Chinese Federation is helping Zero. Remember this, it's vitally important. Anyway, the Britannians arrive on China's doorstep and the insidious pilot of the Gold Nightmare is finally revealed. Oh shit! Was I supposed to care? Oh, and look, Rollo has Geass too. Well, it's almost like he isn't actually Lelouch's brother. Even though Lelouch has no brother. Whatever, the episode ends. So, let's summarize. Lelouch rallies the Black Knights for the first time, and he stands strong against the Britannians before the Lancelot arrives and uses its overwhelming might to force him into a tactical retreat. Oh, shit, I got confused there for a second. Sorry. Lelouch rallies the Black Knights for the first time in a year and stands strong against the Britannians before not Lancelot arrives and uses its overwhelming might to force Lelouch into a tactical retreat. Oh yeah, and the Chinese Federation matters now. Also, I still hate Rollo and so does Goro. So that's where we are. We're still shamelessly ripping off the first season. You know, bringing that new audience in was just so vital, wasn't it? Fuck me. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now, because I'm gonna go consume something that isn't total shit for once. I'll see you guys next time.
Let it all